It started as a strange experiment from their psychology professor. For 1 week, she announced, you will live alongside a classmate and give up all technology. No phones, no laptops, not even a smartwatch. Ethan let out a loud groan. How will I survive without music and memes? Whereas Nora, sitting 2 rows ahead, simply raised an eyebrow. She wasn't one for loud complaints. She had a quiet strength and a slightly pessimistic view of the world, but she liked challenges. As fate would have it, they were paired together. The first day was chaos. Ethan had a wild appetite for digital distractions. He kept reaching for his phone, only to remember it was locked away. Nora had to constantly assist him in finding alternative ways to cope. Try reading, she said. That's like asking a fish to walk, he replied. Still, they managed. They studied together under the trees where a cool breeze blew through the campus. It was peaceful, until it wasn't. By day 3, Ethan was determined to defy the rules. He suggested sneaking into the computer lab after hours. No one has to know, but Nora glared at him. That's not just cheating. That's proving you can't do anything without a screen. Her words stung like a slap. Wow, Ethan muttered. Nice way to talk to a partner. Their relationship grew tense. They worked in silence, barely speaking. Then came Thursday. They were preparing a poster presentation, yes, on paper, for another class. As they practiced, Ethan's side of the board collapsed. He accidentally smashed part of their display with his elbow. He looked feeble, defeated. Nora stood frozen for a second, then she burst out laughing. That was impressively clumsy. Ethan couldn't help but laugh too. The tension broke. I guess we're both figuring this out, he said. Yeah, she nodded. And maybe I was too harsh earlier. I shouldn't have snapped. I hope you can forgive me. I already did, Ethan said. You were right. I'm just used to fast answers and faster exits. You actually think things through. As the week continued, they became surprisingly efficient. Without tech, they spent more time observing, thinking, and even enjoying the silence. Ethan noticed how majestic the mountains looked during sunset, something he'd never stopped to appreciate before. Nora started to talk more and even laughed at Ethan's silly jokes. On the final day, they gave their hand-drawn presentation with pride. Their classmates were impressed, not just by the content, but by the genuine teamwork on display. Brian, a student who had mocked the experiment, scoffed from the back. Who needs posters when we have Canva? Ethan turned to him with a grin. Sometimes less is more, and paper doesn't crash. Brian looked outraged, but the room erupted in applause. Later, as they walked together, Ethan said, You know, I never thought I'd enjoy something like this. No notifications, no scrolling, just living. See? Nora smiled. Even the most tech-addicted person can change. He laughed. Careful. If you keep being this wise, I might actually take your advice more often. They walked on, their steps light, their conversation lively, and though neither would admit it out loud, something had shifted. It wasn't love, nor some dramatic breakthrough, but it was connection, real, earned, and lasting. And that was worth waging a week of no Wi-Fi.